Hi traders, it's Tomek here from Nico's Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. This is my last video during the summertime. In August, I will not upload anything because this is the time where I don't trade because the volatility is weak. So basically, I stay away from trading during this period. So next video should be in the September when I start to trade again. So keep in mind about that. And I still want to update what we have because in my last forecast there were 3 trades which were running, and on some pairs we still might get some moves. Maybe this week, maybe next week, we will see. But there are some chances that it will be possible to trade. So let's go to the charts. This is GBP Swiss franc trade. It's a little bit different platform. It's not. Because on the previous one it was closed because of the spread, but here it's still running. GP Swiss franc, I don't know if you remember, we took this trade. Entry was here, first target hit, second target hit, and our bonus lot is still running. So currently we have around 260 pips in profits, and the stop loss was 70 pips on this position, so it's still running. This is, by the way, good time to also think about close hold trade because price is around the support. We still can get a little bit of the retracement to 12. Maybe price will push, but basically we are on the very strong support. So I will think to close. I need to see how the markets react. But yeah, this is how it looks. And if you still think to trade this pair, you can wait for retracements. This is daily chart to the daily 36 CMA, back to this trend line, and after retracement you can still look for sells. Target question is where price start to retrace, or this bottom, or maybe if we have this momentum a little bit lower, and the retracement start from that, you can use this bottom. Okay. And yeah, so this is the GP Swiss franc. It's still running, so if you are in, well done. If not, after retracements you can look for another trades. More aggressive traders, if this trend line is broken, you can look for possible trades against the main direction. Yes, against the main direction to target daily 36 CMA. Okay, but I will wait for at least this 4-hour chart trend line to be broken. Don't jump too early because you see we had previously some false breakouts and price still pushed down. Okay, the trend is still strong, so keep in mind about that. So this was GP Swiss franc. DAX is still running here, as you can see. This was our trade here, classic opportunity. 2 targets were closed here on the resistance, and now we have bonus lot running. So entry was here, it's trade here. Right now we are in the range. As you can see on the daily chart, price is in the range. Daily is still strong to push up. So stop loss is here. We will see. For now, price is making this higher low, so maybe it will decide to move a little bit higher, or it might continue with the range. We might be also spiked out because of this range. I keep this stop loss here because those bottoms still hold. So I want to leave there, and we will see. Yes, if price push, okay. If not, it's a winning trade anyway. So yeah, so this is what we have. If you plan to trade right now, if you're a scalper, day trader, keep in mind that, like you said, we are in the range, so you have to keep in mind that all the trades should be taken as a range opportunity. Yeah, so if now it's making long 1 2 3, yes, on the 1-hour chart. So if you are a scalper, you can look for buys to target again this top. But if price reach this top and there will be rejection, you can look still to sell this and target this area. Usually if I have range, I like to sell here and buy here, and I don't like to trade in the middle. Yes, but this is I just want to keep you updated about this trade. I'm not a great fan to trade DAX right now, but for scalping, it's still possible. And gold, this trade was closed. It was taken here. As you can see, first target was hit for a we have to wait for price to move here to reach second target. It was closed here. Price reached resistance zone, reacted, and stop loss previous at the beginning was here, and then it was trailed below this trend line. This was the reason why we took the trade here, this long bounce, and stop loss was below the trend line. It was stopped out. Of course, we lost a little bit of profits, but the idea was that price will reach this and start to push up. Okay, didn't happen, but still, as you can see, with the stop loss of 500 points, first target, second target, and bonus lot was close on the 500. So it's so it's still good profit. And now on gold, now we are right now its price is breaking this breaking or is sitting here this line. Of course, we can expect finally this bigger retracement to the 36 CMA. It's a little bit too early to say, but maybe later on if we get clear breakout, because right now it's, for me, it's not so clear yet. Of course, daily will confirm, but at least if we see something on the 4-hour chart, price is making this, breaking those lows, you can try to take the trades directly on the 4-hour chart, sell it, and target this weekly 36 EMA. Okay, so this is a possible plan if you see that price is really breaking and is pushing down. Okay, don't jump in right now on the 1-hour chart. It's too early. We are close to the line. Daily is also still pointing up, so I wouldn't jump in too early. At least wait for the 4-hour chart confirmation. Swiss franc yen climbing up, but also here we can expect some retracements. If we look for daily trend line, this is where we expect for price to retrace to this line, but before we have 36 where price might react, or this trend line where price might react. So those two levels are good to buy. Again, if price, of course, retrace. Right now, the only opportunities to trade this pair is for possible retracement to target 36 or this trend line. How we do it? So we have to go to lower time frames, and also here, ideally, we need to wait at least for 4-hour chart trend line breakout. Okay, it's still strong, so I wouldn't go against now, even if we have the stop here. For me, this is not great target to trade sells here. I would wait for breakout of this trend line, ideally together with those lows. Yes, and if price is below, then this will be clear sign to sell this and target the levels from the daily chart. So this is one option. Another option is if price retrace to this zone, you can still buy it and target this. Okay, because we can get higher lows without higher highs, but higher low. We are still in the uptrend, so this is an okay level to buy this pair to target resistance, but only for the day traders, scalpers. And that's all what we have right now. Okay, right now there is rejection, but like I said, for me this is not good to sell this, so I prefer to stay away. Euro dollar, similar situation. The thing is that euro dollar reached a nice resistance area here, as you can see. If I zoom out even more, or maybe let's go back, you see this spike. We also have this. We have reactions here, a lot of reactions around this zone. So we reached the resistance. Next one is a little bit higher, even this somewhere here. So it still can push up. Definitely, we have room, but right now it looks like it's trying to maybe reject this. So bigger retracement might happen. If yes, where? Back to the weekly 36 EMA, back to this area of the support, then we can get this weekly long 1 to 3 and continuation to move up. Okay, so this is what we have on the higher time frames. On the lower time frames daily chart, as you can see, what is interesting here, we have this trend line and also this line coming from the higher time frame. So what is interesting, price is making like a lower high even, yes, lower high around the resistance. So what we can do here, for conservative way of trading, you have to wait for daily trend line to be broken, to look for sells and have bigger targets like this trend line and this area of the support. Okay, then you can expect this bigger retracement. Another way is to wait for price to react around this 36 together with the line and still try to buy this, yes, target previous stop, because it still might range here. So this is what we have here, and lower time frames. Right now we have very strong momentum with this lower high on the daily chart. So very aggressively, what you can do, you can wait for retracement, and if price creates here short with 1 hour chart 1 to 3, you can use it for day trading and scalping to target this zone. Okay, so 1 hour chart combinations with the 1 minute, 5 minute, maybe some Renko entries. This will be like a day trading scenario aggressively, because it's against the main move, but it looks interesting from the higher time frame. And if you catch something and price drop, you will get very nice entry. GBP US dollar, similar to euro dollar. However, as you can see here, it's a little bit smaller move, and we are currently sitting around the 12 EMA. Of course, if retracement happen, we want to target daily 36 EMA, weekly 36 EMA. If we pay attention for the weekly, as price spiked on this resistance, of course there is still room to go higher to this level or even to this level, but this was very strong move, so maybe we'll finally get some retracement. Yes, if retracement happened to the 36, again we expect to see long weekly 1 to 3 continuation, yes, to the levels. So this is what we have now on the higher time frame and on the daily chart. Also here we see that price is making like a lower high, but one issue, what we have for me is this support zone. That this support zone was not broken, so it still might move and push up because we are still in the uptrend. Okay, we can draw this line. So what we can do on this pair, we see that this area is holding, as you can see. So what I would like to get, so what we can do, conservative way is to wait for clean breakout. Okay, then we will see, okay, price after breakout of this line, we can expect for price to reach this. If price breaks that, we can expect for price to make this deeper retracement. Okay, so this is conservative way because we might have clear direction. Right now we don't, we are not sure what price will do, because it might, reach this, just spike here and move up to retest this. Yes, so whenever you see this, you can buy here, you can sell here, you can buy here, you can sell here, as long as price is rejecting those levels. Right now, if we go to lower time frames, we will also see that price retrace a little bit, is pushing down, but it's too late right now for me to even look for that. It's only 20 pips to this. So another way for day traders and scalpers is that if price, as long as price is holding, yes, if let's say you see retracement to this zone, you can sell this, target that. If price reach this support zone and you see reaction, like I said, you can buy. Long-term target is here, the short-term target is here. Okay, so another way is to wait for, let's say, move, retracement, and if price retrace, still sell this to target this area. Okay, because price can easily break and push down. So you have to decide. For me, this is not good. And it looks for now like price really wants to stops here and reject and move up, because we have like a straightforward up and down move around those two levels. So keep in mind about, yes, again, long scenarios, target this, it's okay. Good. So, and the last one is silver. Silver is also pushing up on the weekly chart. As we can see, there is still a lot of room to go to the highest point. After a period of ugly range here, yes, this again gains some momentum and is pushing up. So daily chart right now, ideally we want to see what retracement back to the 36 and this trend line on the daily chart together with this area of the support, and this will be very good zone for us to buy if price of course wants to continue this move. If this is broken, then we can expect for bigger retracement from the weekly chart, and then of course our target will be weekly 36 with this area of support if this is broken. So this is for like a more for the swing trading scenarios if price reach this zone, and day traders aggressively, if we pay attention for trend line, we'll see that we are almost on this line. This is the one, this is the second one. Okay, so aggressively what we can do, it's aggressive because we trade against main move. If price trace to the 1 hour chart 36 EMA together with maybe this trend lines of this zone, you can try to sell this and target previous bottoms and this trend line. Yes, this is for the scalpers and day traders. Long-term goal, of course, is this. And as a confirmation of possible retracement, I would treat as a possible this trend line to be broken. Okay, so I know that it's too many lines, so I'll just delete this, delete that. You can also try to make it on the 4-hour chart, but with low risk, is this short scenarios, and pay attention for that because price still might reject. If this happens, yes, if this happens, you wait for this trend line to be broken and you can look for buy scenarios and target previous stops. I would prefer to see price here to look for buys, but this is also possible. Okay guys, so that's all from my side. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is the last one, so keep in mind I will record another video in the September. Wish you all great summer period, great time. If you have any questions, of course feel free to contact me via email. I will answer without any problem, so don't worry about that. Wish you again great summertime, great week, and hear you soon. Bye.